Hi class, this is Sarah here. I thought I would make a quick video to show you how to take your quizzes in MyLab IT and have your eText open at the same time. You'll see that you have a module quiz, a terminology quiz at the end of every module, so there are 5 quizzes total. And I definitely expect you to be using your eText to help you find all the answers. It's more of an assignment than a quiz, but I can't change the name to something other than quiz, so don't stress out over it. You actually get more than one chance to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how that works. Depending on when you're taking my class, some of the dates will be different because I do like to reuse videos from semester to semester, so just make note of that. All right, you can see that I have Canvas open here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on the Module 1 Windows 10 Terminology Quiz. And so this covers everything we've learned about Windows 10 and file management and things like that. So the first thing you want to do is you want to check out what the due date is. The due date is September 14th for this example. That's where you're going to find the assignment in MyLab IT. And then I will tell you, you're going to complete this in MyLab IT. It is open book and open notes, and you do have 2 attempts to complete it. So after you take the quiz, and they're all multiple choice, I will show you what you missed, and then you can take it a second time. I won't show you what the correct answers are until after the due date passes. And always your highest grade will always be recorded, and there's nothing that you have to submit in Canvas. I will actually take the grade out of MyLab IT and put it into Canvas once the due date passes. A special tip to note is that you should definitely be printing out your quizzes once you've done taking them. This is how you're going to build your study guide for the final exam. So once a quiz due date has passed, and you can see what the correct answers are for any questions you missed, I would encourage you to print it out and put it in a folder, and definitely mark up the ones that are wrong with the correct answers so that you have an additional study guide for your final exam. Okay, so I know that this one is due on September 14th. I know I'm going to go ahead and click on MyLab and Mastering to access MyLab IT. I already have it open right here. And you can see that I have clicked on the September 14th due date. And so that page will refresh, and you'll see that the quiz is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it, and it will bring up the quiz in a new tab. Okay, so you'll see that it opens the quiz in a new tab. And the way the quizzes are presented, there are 30 questions, and you will see, in this case, I have 15. Well, this quiz is actually only 15 questions, but all the other chapters have 30. So it's just 15 questions, and you can answer them in any order, and you will be required to answer all the questions. If you don't want to finish it in one sitting, you don't have to. You can always click the Save for Later button. But once you do click that Finish button, then it will automatically record the score in MyLab. All right, so I want to open up my textbook. So I'm going to come back to the tab. That's where the MyLab course is. So again, this is the quiz. This is the course. I'm going to go back to the main menu. And my version looks a little different than yours because I have the instructor version. So you're just going to look for where it says Course Materials. And when the page loads, I know this is running a little bit slow. Let's hope it goes a little bit faster. Actually, you can always see if it's loading. You'll see a little note down here in the corner. Hey, look at that. There's a folder called eText. So that's where you're going to find your textbook. So go ahead and click on that to open it up. And you will see that it's the Microsoft Office 365 Introductory eText. For those of you that are interested in a hard copy of the book, you can actually order a print copy right here for an additional $35. So if you were interested in that, check it out. But I'm going to go ahead and click on the textbook, which opens in a new window. And then what I can do is I can actually snap my windows side by side. So this is a floating window. I can click and drag this to the left. And when I see that hologram, that outline, I can let go and it pops that textbook to the left. And then I can pick any one of my other windows open. I have lots of windows open. I'm going to pick the one where the quiz is. Go back to the quiz, and then here I go. And so with my textbook open, to get to the table of contents, you're going to click this hamburger menu. And this quiz is over this section right here, Microsoft Office and Windows 10. That expands the whole chapter. I'm going to click the first page, and then I can go through and I can find the answers to all of the questions. So you can read the chapter, which would be awesome if you did that, but if not, you can then just use the search feature to look up any of the questions. I would actually suggest typing in the answers, looking for those to find them, to help you find the answers in the book. Okay, there is also in the chapter Office and Windows key terms, so there should be a key terms always at the end of the chapter. And again, this will be another good place for you to find answers to the quiz. So I hope this is helpful to you. Good luck. I'm sure you're going to do amazing on the quiz, and I will see you in class or online. Thank you.